y'all. Hope y'all had a good day yesterday. A good Valentine's Day. Whether you are single or in a relationship, I hope you had a good day. Me, I worked all day. From sunup to sundown. My whole body hurts right now. My legs feel swole. When I got off last night, I went home, I shaved my whole body, and I rubbed myself down. Y'all, don't pay attention. This gel is dry. I have to wash my hair. But I had a good day overall, y'all. I got my kids some stuff, so like they were very happy, and I'm happy about that. And all of my friends told me happy Valentine's Day yesterday, y'all. All of my friends, all of my co-workers. So I definitely got a lot of love. I definitely did. Got a lot of love yesterday. So I gave a lot of love. So yeah, even though I don't have a romantic partner, it was a good Valentine's for me. It turned out nice. My friends and family loved me, so it makes everything better. You feel me? I love myself, so I came to grips with the fact that I don't have, a man to do the romantic things that I would like, but I had a good day. Hello, can I have a venti shaken espresso? And can I add 2 extra shots of espresso? And then is it possible to add some of that white chocolate strawberry? Yes, please.
Okay.
And that'll be all. Okay, thank you. But yeah, I had a really good day though, overall. I slaved away and I'm definitely tired. I'm definitely hurting. I did 2 days of doubles. 2 days of doubles, and I still go to work today and tomorrow. Tuesday will be my first off day. So I'm tired, y'all. And not only that, but I do work in the kitchen too, y'all. That's what y'all don't know. I work in the kitchen, so I spent half of my day on both of these double days. I spent half of the day on phones. And the other half of my day, I spent it in the kitchen. Which is tiresome work, y'all. It's tiresome. But overall, it's good. Made some good money. I braided my hair for work yesterday, so I was cute. Did my little makeup a little bit. I'm low-key tired, y'all. That's why I'm getting some coffee right now. I have to go home, do my kids' hair for school. They have a lot of hair, so I'm just going to do a quick, easy, protective style. My oldest I went to the grocery store. I got some pancakes, some grits, and some eggs. So my oldest is going to make breakfast. I'm making some pancakes, grits, and eggs. I got some watermelon that we're going to cut up. And, yeah, I'm going to do some hair. We're going to eat. And I'm going to go to work. I gotta wash my work clothes when I get home. Gotta wash everything, like my kids' school clothes and stuff, just to make sure that they have it for school. Because I've been at work these past couple days, so I haven't been able to do anything. Hello.
That would be $9.42.
Okay.
Would you like your receipt?
No, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Your sweater looks so comfortable.
Oh, yes, it is. It is. It takes me back to my childhood days with the stitch.
Does? Yeah, it really does.
Makes me feel young again. Yeah.
It's very nostalgic. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And your drink is almost like
Okay.
6 shots. You don't be like jittery, like.
No.
I feel like that espresso will make me shake.
Oh no, I'm used to it. Yeah, I have 5 kids and I work, so like.
Okay.
I
Yeah. No. Yeah.
need
You
it.
definitely need it.
Yes,
I think you need more than just that.
I do, but I don't want to push it.
Right.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'd be talking to strangers. I'm definitely a very social person. I can be. I'm actually, on the contrary, I'm quite quiet. I don't really speak much, but I'm a girl's girl, y'all. Let me just say that. I'm a girl's girl. Like, I'm gonna talk to a woman. I'm not I don't know, I love to uplift women and, just give good energy. Now, men, I'm not just about to be smiling and no random man's, well, I'm not gonna lie, I guess I do, too. I do. Let me not even bullshit. I do be low-key having conversations with a lot of men. But not like that, just conversation. Conversation rules the nation. Real. Literally. I'm good at being friends with people. Literally. I can be friends with people. People don't know how to be friends. Like the opposite sex. They don't know how to be friends, y'all. I can literally be friends with you for years and we don't do anything. All of my guy friends are friends that I've literally had for years. And we did nothing. For real. And when I say friends, y'all, I really don't even have friends. Outside of work, I don't hang with anyone, actually. But when I say friends, I'm basically speaking on my coworkers and just random people that I do have a couple friends that I've had for a long time. I have my friend hit me up. He hit me up yesterday, and I know he's gonna be watching this shit because he watches all my motherfucking shit. He hit me up yesterday and he told me happy Valentine's Day, and I appreciate that. I love him for that. He's always been a good friend for me. And he's not asking me to send him pictures with my tongue out. Or telling me how he watches my videos and he likes the way my titties sit. But he's my good friend, y'all. I was happy to see that he texted me yesterday and told me happy Valentine's Day. He always thinks about me. Which is nice to know that somebody thinks about you. Hell, he's paid for my nails more than anybody. Shit. Yeah. Maybe I might send a little something. I'm just playing, I'm just joking. I'm a single woman. I don't got no man. I don't got no man. I don't got nobody to answer to. I am completely single. Literally. I don't get in the bed bed with anybody. I don't go out with anybody. On the regular, I don't have anyone that I just talk to. Don't get me wrong. I have friends that hit me up every now and then when we speak, but I don't know, this past year, I've just been living my life in solitude, honestly, just getting to know myself, loving myself, working through my problems. It's been a hard year, y'all. Okay, let me get myself together. We're not gonna start crying and shit. But yeah. It's been a hard year, y'all. No lie. I definitely believe things are going to fall together this year. And I only say that because I've been putting in the work. A lot of times I feel like people pray for these things that they want in their lives. People want these things but make no effort to get them. But y'all, behind the scenes, I've been doing so much work. Physically, mentally, spiritually. In every way, I've been doing the work. Because I know it sounds crazy, and I don't feel like a lot of people can be stuck in religion, and a lot of people can speak God this, Jesus this, but I really talk to God. I really speak to my ancestors. I really speak to the goddesses that I hold true to my nature. I'm really connected, and I hear back. I really do. And I told God, I told the universe, I told my ancestors, I told my angels, I told the goddesses that I worship, I told my spirit team that I'm going to be committed to me. I'm going to be committed to taking the steps and speaking everything that I am told to speak, moving every way that I'm told to move, progressing each and every day, sacrificing myself. I lay it out, I give it to you. They speak back. They told me, if you're willing to sacrifice, if you're willing to put in the work, we will take it from there. We will take the next step and we will give it to you. So put in the work, y'all. So I do truly believe that this year is my year. I know it is. Honestly, because, like I said, I've sacrificed my shadow self in place of my higher self. I continuously, every day, sacrifice my lower self for my higher way of being. Every day. I consciously do it. I don't give in to temptations. And honestly, if I do give in to something, it's because I know how to benefit from it. I know how to make it work for me. It's not breaking me. It's not it's not siphoning my energy. It's giving me life. It's giving me fuel. It's giving me motivation. When those doubt me, when those that come against me, I'm able to take that energy, transmute that energy, and use that energy for myself to keep going. That's even more purpose for me to keep pushing. So, I don't know, maybe somebody needed to hear that. I've shed so many tears. So many tears throughout my life, y'all. But I realize now, all those years that I shed those tears, I just didn't know that all you gotta do is shed those tears and pray. Lay it out on the altar. You know how, like, in church, I don't know if every church does this, but I grew up in a very traditional, old school, country, black church. And they call it altar call, where everybody goes up to the front and they pray. The preacher prays. That's when you're supposed to lay your burdens down. Some people start speaking in tongues. Some people start jumping, shouting, passing out, crying. Some people just sit there in silence, heads bowed, eyes closed. That stuff be real. Some people take it as a joke, but that stuff be real. I don't go to church. I'm not a very religious person. I consider myself, like, I love to study religion in general, all types of religions, because they all are very good stories and they all hold very good morals. They also have some contradictory things that I don't necessarily agree on. I do believe that some of these books are books that are made to oppress the mass. That's why every culture has their own book, almost every culture, but you know what I mean. So I'm not a very religious person, but I do enjoy the study of religion and taking different things here and there and feeding them into my life, how I feel they resonate. I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in, like, I'm hearing in my mind, the ethers. I'm gonna have to go look up ethers and see what that actually is, but that's what I'm hearing. But I just believe in all things eternal. All things unseen. Even the way, like, the birds chirp. All of it is messages. I notice animals love to, like, approach me. I believe those be signs. Those be my spirit guides coming to me, teaching me different messages, because I swear, it's just like, even when I hear birds especially, that's why I keep mentioning them, but birds especially, it's like they talk to me, they send messages to me. And a lot of people don't believe in those things, but they're not really tapped into their powers. They're not really tapped into self. And you know what's crazy? I always have felt this. I just didn't understand it. I just didn't know about it. Whenever I was 7 years old, when I was a kid, I used to sleepwalk in the middle of the night, and I would always end up in front of mirrors. Mirrors are portals. You know, religion doesn't teach you those types of things. They teach you that stuff is bad. But I used to wake up in front of mirrors, and when I was 7 years old, I woke up in the middle of the night. It was a rainy, stormy night. But something told me to get up. And there was this glowing figure. It was a good glow. But it was glowing. It was in my hall. It was standing tall. And it was in the hall across from my bedroom. And it reached its hand out to me. Still to this day, I don't know who or what it was. But it reached its hand out to me like this. And I reached my hand out and I walked towards it. I didn't feel scared. I knew it was me. For me. I knew it was my calling. I knew I was chosen. I knew I was special. I knew that it was something different. I knew. that I was saved. I knew that I wasn't average. So I walked towards it, y'all. And I put my hand out and I shook hands with it. And I don't remember nothing else from that moment. I just knew from that moment on, even as a kid, I used to preach. Because I grew up in a very traditional black church. So, of course, naturally, I used to speak the Bible. I used to preach. I used to teach people. I was that loser kid that didn't want to do no wrong. I wanted to do the right thing. When all these kids are running around doing things they have no business doing, I didn't want to do it. I would be trying to tell people to do the right thing. Looking like a loser, a lame, a simp, a square. But I knew I had a higher calling. I knew I had a voice. I knew. And it's like music speaks to me in different ways that I feel like a lot of people can't comprehend. I used to play piano. I have a piano in my house, as a matter of fact. I just have to find my cord to plug it up. I have a keyboard. But, I have a drums. Like, music speaks to me. Birds speak to me. A lot of things speak to me. I love these clouds. My grandma, she was a Creole Geechee woman. And she wasn't much of a singer. She had one song that she would sing at church. My grandma was an usher, and she was the church secretary. So we spent a lot of time at church. That's how I learned how to play the piano, because we used to have to go up to the church and clean the church multiple times a week. And my grandma would have to go do all of her stuff that she needed to do. And I would be at the church a lot. And I would just play around on the piano and just teach myself. Still to this day, do I know how to read music? No. I don't know how to read music. I just know it sounds good. Can I sometimes repeat what I just played? I might play a masterpiece and not even know how to redo it. I don't know how to read music. I just know how to feel and hear and put my heart into it. But it's so crazy because my grandma used to have visions, and my grandma was she was a very influential, a good woman. She passed on now, but it's been about 15 years. Not 15, it's been about, my oldest is 13. So it's been 13 years. She passed on a couple months after my daughter was born. Like almost 2 months after my oldest daughter was born. And I spent a lot of my childhood with her. Like almost every day I was with my grandma. I used to call her my mom. And she would tell me so many stories about my heritage. Things that I don't believe she would tell anyone else about spiritual gifts. And when I was a kid, I didn't understand these stories. But now that I think about it, my grandma my Meemaw, that's what I used to call her, my Meemaw. She was preparing me for my journey. But anyways, everyone has a journey. My bad, y'all. My bad. I hate whenever you, like, clear your nose and, like, you get mucus. Like, I'm not about to swallow that shit. That's disgusting. Spit that shit the fuck out. But anyways, y'all. that was just a little story time, and hopefully y'all grab something from it. And I don't know, gave y'all some deeper insight of who I am. And in my mind, I was hearing as to who I am. I love to, like, I notice I speak a little bit different than most, but I feel like that's my thing. That's like my kink. But anyways, I love y'all. I know the acne is acne-ing like a motherfucker, y'all. I think later in the year, once I, like, get a lot of things straight in my life, I'm gonna go get laser acne treatment. Because, y'all, I've literally had acne my whole life. Like, I feel like ever since I turned, like, 12 years old, I've had acne. I've had acne. So, I'm gonna go get laser acne treatment. But it costs, like, $3,000. So, I told myself, maybe later in the year, once I get some things straight, if the acne is still there, I always seek, like, holistic remedies as well. I don't like taking medicine. I try to go the natural way, the natural approach. So later in the year, we'll see. But I still love myself. Y'all like my freckles? I have freckles, y'all. I have freckles. I have a mole. I'm very hairy. I need to dermaplant my face. These are my teeth. I have a couple of cavities that I need to go get fixed. But I love myself. I absolutely do. I have beautiful honey brown eyes. And actually my eyes change colors. Like, I know sometimes my eyes look different in different photos and things depending on the light. But, like, my eyes change colors, y'all. Sometimes they're like hazel. Sometimes they're just brown. Sometimes they're honey. Sometimes they're gray. It just depends on my mood. And also my endorphin levels. When I'm happy, oh, they glow. They're like the sun whenever I'm happy. Like, literally. They're like a yellow brown whenever I'm happy. But, oh, Lord, I feel like I look so beautiful. Got some wrinkles, but I be frowning a lot, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I frown a lot, so I have frown lines. But I wouldn't change it. I don't see myself going to get any work on my face other than some laser acne treatment and, like, facials and things that are just natural to make you feel good and naturally do well on the skin. But as far as getting, like, injections and fillers and do this and tuck my fucking chin and shit, no. I'm okay. If I gotta do all that for a man, or for the world, or for someone to accept me, I don't want it. Pay me no mind, y'all. I know I got little matters in my eyes, but I just woke up and got going. But yeah, the sun, y'all. My grandma used to sing in church. I'm gonna end it because I'm getting long-winded. It's been almost 30 minutes. But my grandma used to sing in church. Her one and only song. She used to say, I can see the sun peeping through the clouds. Yeah, the storm is almost gone. I'm telling you, the storm is almost gone. I believe that. So it is so. Alright, y'all, I need to go. I need to do hair. I need to wash my hair because this gel is dry. I found a couple gray hairs this week. I found like three or four. Oh, see? Y'all see one right here? That's my gray hair. That's my gray hair. That's my gray hair. I'm getting gray hair, y'all. I am 32 almost. I'll be 32 on the 27th, y'all. February 27th. Mark that on your motherfucking calendar. Okay? I love y'all. Peace.